All right, hello once again, everybody. Portfolio Asset Development Week 3 final. Um, so, again, this is John, and so we just take a quick look here, bring this up. So, the question is, do you feel you're on track at this point of the project? Yes, I'm done. Just gonna put it like that. I think I'm done. Listening to the critique, and I think I've done the things I needed to do. Um, Again, there's always more, right? But I think, yes, I'm done. So I'm on target. I may even be a little bit early, but we'll see how it goes. I'm still going to take my time on the retopo and texturing and all that UVs that's coming next. We'll take your advice on the bronze or something like that instead of marble for the bust. So I'm going to do that instead. Um, yeah, I mean, I understand marble's probably overdone and just realistic stuff. It's like that's nice and all, but it's a bust, right? So statue of some sort. So I wanted to look like that. So we'll go that route. Some type of weathered green, bronze, or something like that. We'll look into that. That sounds interesting. So I'm definitely excited about doing that. All right, so let's just get this off the screen for a second and bring up the model. So all right, so here she is, and so I brought um, the clothing a lot closer. I could just so you can see through the clothing. I did add some extra stuff that probably doesn't need to be there because it's covered up. I get it, but why not? Trying to make her sensual, so she's gonna be sensual, all right? Did some extra work with the muscles around the belly, putting the lines to define where the legs are starting and stuff like that. Uh, just a little extra definition around the rib cage. And I did do her back. Let me just take this off. See it better. I did do her back to make it. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. What am I looking for? Oh, it's okay. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Take the X-ray off. All right. So let's see. I can take her hair off too. Get a better look. Sorry about that. Should have been prepared. So I did try to do a little bit more, like with the arms. I cut this in a little bit to kind of separate it. It was just straight out here. There was a line with the shoulders, and I added more flesh that way. That way to bring it all together. Add a little bit of this. I brought her spine in more instead of flat the way it was, and a little bit flatter up here with a couple of knobs for vertebrae, if you will. You can see that. Um, Probably could have been a little bit better there. Looks a little bit too robotic, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, little, add a little bit extra, make it look more like a body than what I had it. And I had that big slice right here where I had to twist her and stuff when I positioned her. I got that rid of that and I added some muscles, added some flesh around the tailbone here, and brought those lines up with a couple dimples that I saw in some of my references that you can find in my folder. Um, yeah, it just did a little bit of work on her body. Now let's see. So let me bring everything back. Oh, and the eyes. So I did redo the eyes, and I think they're in a lot better position. I'm satisfied with them. Um, I think they look good, and I made sure to come up underneath there, do the work, and bring the skin in more for the eyelids there, as you told me to. Shrunk the earrings, brought them in. Now the earrings, I may actually redo these earrings later, and may even redo the necklace. But for now, this is done. Okay, so let me the eyeballs. I showed you that. Put the hair back on. Let me put the clothes back on. So the hair, I did bring in, as you told me, in here. I'll try to bring it close to the body, close to the face. I pulled down here, add that extra. Moved in a couple places around the top so it's not so poofy. I did bring it in around the back right here for definition and add some fluff on the back bottom side. I also uh, pulled it down here and here on the shoulders to drape and added some extra body right there to the hair. So I did that. Um, yeah, I mean, I brought in the her flesh here was pulled away from the blouse. I did bring that in, so you can see that that's filled in now. And I really did try to bring in the. This video is starting to get a little bit too long already. I really did try to bring it in pretty close all the way around, and maybe went too close. I don't know, but smoothing it took out some of the wrinkles. But anyway, there you go. So that's that. So it was really fun. I enjoyed the sculpt, man. This is enjoyable. I was just proud of it. Anyway, can't wait to take it to the next step and see what we can do with it. All right, y'all have a good week and a good holiday.